Touchdown, Westerly!
A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
In the front, Fuzzy again!
Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.
Sal or Jerry Field, folks, on this semi-beautiful Friday afternoon. Can't be a better place to be found in town, no doubt about that. The Lady Bulldogs, returning Division III champion, state champion Lady Bulldogs, will take their championship to test here at home for the first time of the season. They are 1-0 coming in, and they are playing Prout. And this is actually a little bit of a special game. This is the first time two schools, both part of 321 Media, will be facing off as Prout has joined the group. I am the voice, Greg Moreno. I got Lisa behind the lens, and we got Ben Barber and Dave DeAngelo's running the show here for us. It is gorgeous out, folks. As I said, the Bulldogs started their season. I stumbled my way through the intro, but the Bulldogs started their season in great fashion with a victory over South Kingstown, and they have Prout in town here today. I've done a lot. I watched a lot of Prout here prior to this game, and it looks like it's going to be a challenging game. The Bulldogs moving up from Division III to Division II. Prout has already been in Division II, so the Bulldogs are going to have to play their game here tonight. As I said, I watched Prout in their warm-ups, and they got right into it, right off the bus, and they are ready to go. And a little different than what we saw out of the boys' game last night. But we are going to break for the national anthem, a brief break after, and we will be back for the face-off. Redstone Tire pregame report, folks. To get things going, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back for a face-off.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
And I expect a good game ahead of us, folks. The girls team took their first lacrosse won their first lacrosse state championship last year, and they returned 9 starters. So they do have high expectations. The coach's take is they have a lot of potential and are focused on building a strong culture. The theme this year is one team. So I'm excited. They're excited. We're ready for the face-off. And I got to start writing out the pregame report so it comes out a little smoother. That was our Redstone Tire pregame report. And here we go with the face-off. Victoria Iliano in goal for the Bulldogs. And the first face-off is loose on the whistle already. It's going to go in favor of Prout, and the ball's loose. If I saw anything from Prout prior to the game, it was their passing ability seemed pretty accurate. Let's see how the Bulldogs can defend that. In the middle, there they go, just like that, and score quick. That's what I saw a lot of in their drills. They got right off the bus, got their jumpsuits off, and they started getting into those things. And they were running some pretty distinct plays. 20 seconds in, we got a 1-0 lead, Prout, and the Bulldogs are going to have to adjust clearly. Boys, that was similar to the boys' team last night. I think every quarter had a goal scored within the first 20 seconds. So let's see if the Bulldogs can adjust. In the middle, I do believe that's number 26, Gianna Falcone. The Bulldogs, so they returned 9 starters, 8 seniors. They're loaded for this season. They got 2 juniors, 2 sophomores, and 3 freshmen on the varsity. And again, it's loose. Bulldogs have it this time. 2 players. And they take it straight to the goal. Nice save by Prout. And they'll hang on to it. A little contact. There's the whistle tripping, and it'll go in favor of Prout. Down the far sideline, Prout on their way, and thought I heard a whistle, but I did not. Another nice pass, and we'll reset and attack 1-on-1 and a whistle. I know some of the official signs, that's for sure, and that's not one of them. So this is going to go against the Bulldogs and tough to defend. And shot, score. Bang, just like that. 1 minute and 4 seconds in, and Prout's got 2.
That's a goal by number 27, Bridget Barney for Prout.
So the Bulldogs down 2-0 early. They did defeat Division II South Kingstown in Game 1 of the season. It doesn't look like Victoria in the goal. The number says it is, but Falcone in the middle, loose, and that's going to be snagged by Prout. On the move again. Everything to the right so far. All right, through everybody. Holy smokes. Finally, the last line of defense, and they get it back. And they wrap the apron. As they wait to get set up for a play. Nice move. They cut hard and shoot and score. That's 3 for Prout. And folks, it's tough to stop those plays. I don't care who you are. The goalie's kind of stuck between a rock and a hard spot. I mean, they're getting clear, open shots on the goal. Credit goes to Prout. Like I said, they have a quick first step. They're getting by their man, and they're precise with their passing, which leads to open shots. All 3 goals have been open, one-on-one with the goalie, and the defense is going to have to help out a little bit more. In the middle this time is number 9, Allison Fobert, one of the Bulldogs' 8 seniors, trying to make a little adjustment here. And it's up and loose. Still on the ground and scooped up by Prout. Coming on the near side, 50-yard line, and on the move they go. And they back out, which they seem to like to do that and allow a play to get set up, or just take it themselves. In the far corner, Prout has it again, and they've scored from that corner every time is where the plays start. They obviously like that side of the goal. Nice job by the defense in the middle. And they'll go from behind the goal for the first time here. Looking to wrap around. Bulldogs defense is there. Nice job by the Bulldogs. They still get through it. Nice save. And a whistle. And let's see, the call's going to go against the Bulldogs, unfortunately. That's going to give another great shot on goal opportunity. Whistle, gets by, shot, score. And that's another goal on the board, and they are coming fast and furious, folks. Prout came to play. I heard a whistle. That's going to be a timeout without a doubt. We are not even 3 minutes into this thing, folks. Prout 4. Westerly looking to get on the board. We're going to take a quick break and return.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
Andrews running the show here for us, and we are at Sal or Jerry Field on this Friday night where the weather's held pretty well for us today. Sun coming through a little bit. Tomorrow's going to be a little bit different. There was a baseball game scheduled, Michael Poole's senior project. That'll be the following Sunday. So that baseball game has been canceled. The Bulldogs 1-0 have come and they're being tested early and often. The Prout Crusaders, as I said earlier, a part of 3-2-1, will be covering their home games. And that'll be a lot of fun. The Bulldogs, now let's see what adjustments they made, because they need to be made, there's no question. And a fired up Prout squad takes the field again. I mean, we are only 2 minutes and 42 seconds into this thing, 4 goals on the board. And in the middle is going to be number 9 for the Bulldogs again, that's Allison Fulbert. So many differences from the boys' sport to the girls, including this. On the face-off, the ball flies in the air more or less, yep. And it's a little different. Crusaders trying to scoop it up, and they get it on the near 40. Quick flip forward, and they got on offense on the attack again. Anyone there? And there isn't, but they like that corner. That's where they start, and behind the goal they go. Bulldogs gonna have to help out the goalie a little bit. And they will wrap the apron. We'll see. And if you notice, all of these passes are being completed, everyone. And look at that, through 3. Same shot on goal. Same scenario. They're getting by their first 2-3 defenders, and there's no one in between the goalie and the shooter, and that is 5, and they are coming quick. Bulldogs offense has really only had one chance thus far. I don't have a lot of Prout's history as in like last year, or did I bring it? I do have it. This is Prout's first game on the schedule. And they will back out. And pass inside, and that one falls to the turf. Bulldogs able to grab it and lose it. Crusaders have it again, and a whistle. Bulldogs will grab it. On the move, trying to get a step on them here if they can. Number 13 with it for the Bulldogs, Erica Nyberg. You know she can get open in space. And a nice pass to the inside by Nyberg. Spin inside. Bulldogs got a chance. From the wing. Trying to get in front of the goal. Pass, and that's a nice save. Knocks it to the right of the goal, and the Bulldogs will retrieve it. Come out from behind the goal and the scoreboard. That's Nora Zabrini with it. And this is year number 4. We have watched her just excel on this field in either sport. Trying to get inside. Great defense there, one-on-one. Scooped up. Bulldogs have it. Up the top, number 11 with it for the Bulldogs. That's Margaret Scanapieko. I'm going to have to work that one out. I've had it for 4 years, too. Bulldogs with it, looking for an open lane. And spinning back, still looking, finally get a shot. And a save by the Crusaders. The Bulldogs had a little time of possession there, a couple shots on goal. That's what you want to see. This is very, they can come back from this without a doubt. That's the only benefit to the Bulldogs. They gave up all these goals quickly with more than enough time. That's nice defense, but they get around it and lose it down the sidelines. And the Bulldogs scoop it up and are struck, so they're going to keep it. So that goes against the Crusaders. Number 6 will inbound. That's Lillian Gorman. And pass inside, complete shots, and it's on the ground right in front, save. The Bulldogs on the offense, though. That's good. They're on the offensive. And they'll continue, and there's another whistle. Nothing happens, so I think that's probably against the Bulldogs. And the ball hits the ground, and the Bulldogs have it. Knocked out from behind with a whistle, and that's going to go in favor of the Bulldogs. Erica Nyberg struck with the stick, and the Bulldogs on the move. Number 9 has it for Westerly Fulbert. Over midfield, and knocked out again from behind, but another whistle. So the Bulldogs will keep it. That's Falcone with it for Westerly. Getting by several players. Spin to the outside, and there's 3 defenders, so she needs a little help, and they kick it back out, and they'll set back up here. And the Bulldogs looking to get this play started as they work the perimeter. Nothing moving on the inside just yet. And on the attack, flips it back out to the corner, coming in, and another save by the Crusaders. The goalie doing a nice job. Great defense right there by this Bulldog squad, though. And it comes out complete, far side. The Crusaders have it. They're not so. They dropped it, and the Bulldogs scoop it up with a little space. Let's see if they can make a number on the board here. And again, nice one-on-one defensive whistle, though. That should give the Bulldogs a decent shot on goal opportunity here, their best yet. I don't know what determines the setup of the defense, but the Bulldogs don't have it quite as open as the Crusaders had a couple. There's the whistle, flipped out. Falcone has it. Back to him, give and go, and they pick off that pass, coming back. Near side, good communication by Prout. And again, they're on the offensive here. 4 minutes to go, quarter number 1. From behind the goal, they calmly and strategically set up their offense. It's thus far been very impressive. And they're moving. They start pretty much everything from that corner and looking at the cutter, nothing there. Good D by Westerly. Great D there. Backs off. The Crusaders and the Bulldogs grab it with space. They'll definitely change sides here. Maybe they can get a shot off. All the way down. Falcons has it. Starts the back down shot, and that is knocked away by the Crusaders goalie. The Bulldogs will keep it. And they work the outside. Bulldogs play, I think it's Division 1 Charahoe next game. It could be Division 2. Oh, and then they are playing the school Harrison out of Harrison, New York. And that'll be here. So hopefully we'll be bringing that one to you. That'll be interesting. And the reset's taking a moment here. Bulldogs with a chance. Knocked away, and that's just good defense by Prout. And again, Prout on the move. Bulldogs got a defender right behind and able to keep the distance. Quick pass. Nope, she held on to it. Good decision making thus far. And they work the perimeter, and they're going to be on the attack here. Shot, nice save by the Bulldogs. And they grab the loose ball, and it's back loose, and a whistle. That'll go against Prout. Bulldogs have it. So the Bulldogs have leveled things off a little bit, smoothed their play out. On the attack, and a whistle on the pass, and that would have been a shot opportunity. Let's see the setup here. On the move, that is number 4 for the Bulldogs, Phoebe Brennan. And another nice save by the Crusaders. I'm looking for number 23, Casey Massera. I haven't seen number 23. And the reset here, Prout has it, waiting on the official. Nope, we're good. Here we go. First quarter, under a minute to go. I want to say all Prout, but the Bulldogs, after their timeout, definitely improved their play, whatever strategic difference they made right there. In the first 4 minutes of the game, that would have turned into an open shot, and they swarmed that one. At the perimeter, 20 seconds to go, quarter number 1. 5-0 Prout here at Salvador Jerry Field on this Friday night. Only game number 2 of the season for the Bulldogs, game number 1 for Prout. Boys Lacrosse opened their campaign with a victory yesterday. A dominating victory against Mount Hope. One of the more physical lacrosse games I've seen. And that's it. They're going to run out the clock. Quarter number 1 in the books. Score Prout 5, Westerly 0. We are 3-2-1 media, and we are going to be right back after this break.
5, Westerly 0.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop into Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Hi, I'm AJ Trust.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
All right. We are about to get quarter number 2 started, and the Bulldogs needed to add a little bit to their offense in the first quarter. The second half of the first quarter, their offense did a much better job in transition and getting shots on goal. They need to continue that now as they've fallen behind by 5. We'll flip sides. The Bulldogs will be going left to right. Prout in black. As I mentioned before, Prout is now a part of 321 Media, as is Westerly, Charahoe, and Stonington. Falcone in the middle. Up, and the Bulldogs have it. And they drop it, and there's number 23. Working the far sideline. And a whistle, and that's going to go in favor of the Bulldogs. So they start right back up here. He's going to go for the Bulldogs, Christian. And they wrap it around the back of the goal. We are just getting things started, quarter number 2. And they run down the errant pass, and have it on the near side. Nothing in the middle at the moment. And Nora Zabarini with it. Dishes it back. Wrap around. Going to get a shot opportunity. Ball snapped loose. And Crusaders come away temporarily with it. Bulldogs have it again. And they get to the open in the middle. It's going to be an infraction, but a goal. And there was a whistle that is going to hurt the Bulldogs because now they're going to set back up. They're going to have a shot opportunity. But obviously, they would have preferred the goal. And they didn't even actually set up for the shot. In the middle, Falcone. Good defense by Prout. In the middle, and there's infraction. On Prout. This is going to be a big shot chance for the Bulldogs. Falcone has it. And it is a save by the Crusaders. Bulldogs will maintain possession, but the goalie for the Crusaders is having a day. From behind the goal, working away around, Zabarini, inside pass, they're unable to complete it. And they'll pick it back up. That's Margaret Scanapieko. Did a little better that time, I hope. And a nice delay move. Gets through, and the no-look shot, still a save. What a shot attempt. Beautiful offensive play by the Bulldogs, but this is one heck of a goalie. And we have... a whistle was blown, but either way, Bulldogs able to pick off the inbound and hit hard, no whistle. Now there's a whistle. The official having a conversation with one of the Prout players. And Prout has the ball, so it's against the Bulldogs. Far side. First chance on offense here in the second quarter for Prout. Behind the goal. Coming around. Looking in the middle. Complete. No. Scooped up by the Bulldogs. Nice job. Defensively for the Bulldogs. The errant pass went up high. They're able to get saved by Macera. Nope. Pass doesn't go. So it's loose. And the Crusaders come up with it. Bulldogs have it again. Pass in the middle, and again, They will, ooh, they almost saved it. It's going to go in favor of the Crusaders. That is Maya Jones having a day in the goal. She's a freshman for the Crusaders. And we are getting reset here as the Crusaders set up their offense as they work it around the perimeter from behind the goal. Starting again from that same side that they like. Everybody on the move. Looking, quick flip to the middle, able to complete it. A lot of defenders, whistle, and that is going to be another shot opportunity, I think, for the Crusaders. And it is. And the Bulldogs lose a player temporarily. Whistle steps back and passes. To the middle, complete shot, and a nice save by the Bulldogs. And a whistle, the Bulldogs should keep it. And they will reset. Jenna Parker, freshman for the Bulldogs, had it. Then we go to the far side of the field. That's number 6, Lillian Gorman, one of the seniors. And a little scrum over on the far side. Down goes one player, just tripped, I do believe. Crusaders with it. So 5 goals in about 4 minutes, and it's been quiet for the next 14. Another whistle in favor of the Bulldogs. See? This is my first girls lacrosse game of the season as well. And that was against the Bulldogs. There's a chance at a shot. Straight past the defender and into the goal. It goes for goal number 6 for Prout. And it's tough for the Bulldogs goalie. I mean, there's nothing in front of her other than the flying shot. So another nice offensive play off of a penalty. Gives the Crusaders 6, 5:35 to go, quarter number 2. And like I said, that's the first goal in like 14 minutes. There was 5 goals in the first 4 minutes. Bulldogs got to work their way. They got to get on the board here. Crusaders have it. And they pass pretty precisely, this team in the middle. They don't need much space to navigate. Great on-field communication from what I can see and hear, really. Nice D by the Bulldogs as they trap, collapse, balls on the floor. And it is picked up by the Crusaders again. And they will reset. And they go behind the goal. And the movement begins. Nothing there yet, but they start from where they want. Straight into the goal. No, nice save by the Bulldogs. Again, not much between her and the goalie. Bulldogs have it in the far corner. Bulldogs have it. Flip it forward, and then it's a nice pass and catch. Zipperini with a chance here, wraps around shot, nice save. Holy smokes, is she having a day? I think that's number 28, Allie Shore. Either way, it's a sophomore. Far side, scooped up. Whistle again, and that's going to go against the Bulldogs, and the Crusaders have it. This is a fast quarter. Only one goal scored. Ball control advantage thus far definitely goes to Prout. You really didn't need me to clarify that for you if you see the scoreboard. And that is going to go behind the goal and get scooped up by the Prout. And they again are on the offensive. Backs off, still looking, comes back, stolen from behind, picks her pocket, nice job. Crusaders again. They're very methodical. They don't rush. They let everything set up the way they want it. And nice pass to the middle. Spin, shot, and that is just wild. But down and a whistle. Let's see what the call and where they play. Again, the Bulldogs in a tough spot here. This is a tough scenario to stop. And a nice save by the Bulldogs. Crusaders with it, setting up from where they always seem to. Little pick set up, looking for the pick and roll. Nice D by the Bulldogs. Flips it back, and the attack. Backs off, nice D again by the Bulldogs. All over, able to hang on to the ball. They will reset behind the goal. Ooh. Fortunately, another player behind. Fortunately for Prout. And a nice job there. Back to the Crusaders, however. If the Bulldogs could just put one in, that would be huge before the half and really just ignite them for the second half. Momentum has not been in their favor since the get-go here. Bulldogs Bulldogs get possession here. We are approaching the 1 minute mark in the first half, and that will go to the Crusaders on the run, pass near the goal, waiting for someone in the middle, a lot of Bulldogs, wraps it around, can't get there, nice D by Westerly. And again, the Crusaders not rushing, no need. Looking and waiting for a good pass and shot. And there's a good pass and a nice job by the Bulldogs to get a stick in there. And nice job again. And the Bulldogs will take possession here. We got a half a minute to go. They get down the field and they swing one deep, and that's a nice pass. Jenna Parker, the freshman, had it. Whistle. Yep, so that'll be in favor of Westerly. You got 16 seconds stopped. 15 seconds, shut up! 15 seconds! 15! And a whistle. No, it is. 15! She had a yellow card out of her pocket, so that must have been against Prout, I guess. And the whistle, here we go. 15 seconds. Bulldogs trying to get on the board. This would be big. Nice job of getting through for the Bulldogs. That's Phoebe Brennan. Pass goes errant though, and they're going to run out of time, I think. And yeah, we got a whistle. Oh, could be fortunate enough to get maybe one shot, and there's nope. Clock never stopped, and that will call them back players. That's it. That's the half. Yes, I do believe it. That's the half. First half in the books. That's Prout 6, and Westerly's still looking to get on the board. 3-2-1 media. We're going to go for a quick break, and then we'll be back for the Lathrop Insurance halftime report.
Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozłowski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Wood River Health is my home for health.
Wood River Health is a one-stop shop for primary medical care, dental care, behavioral health, and social services. We care for the members of our community because they are our community. I'm Allison Croak, President and CEO of Wood River Health. Since 1976, our health center has provided high-quality, affordable health care to residents of Rhode Island and southeastern Connecticut. We are your neighborhood health center. Let us be your home for health.
I am Jim Howe. My practice is focused on representing people injured in car accidents, representing people injured in premises liability, represent people in all walks of life. I say all the time that I represent the underdog, and by the underdog I mean the person who is injured and is facing lawyers that are hired by insurance companies. If you unfortunately find yourself injured in an automobile collision or in any other circumstance where insurance may come into play, think of giving me a call.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
Are you looking for a fresh cut in Westerly? Step into Rio's Barber Shop in Granite Plaza. Whether it's a classic trim or a trendy new look, we've got you covered. Experience the perfect cut for every age and style in a friendly and relaxed atmosphere. At Rio's, it's not just a haircut, it's an experience. Visit Rio's Barber Shop in the Granite Plaza in Westerly or give us a call to schedule your appointment at 401-315-2208. Your style, our craft, Rio's Barber Shop.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
Welcome back, Salo Jerry Field 321 Media, bringing you girls lacrosse, their home opener. They are 1-0. Their opponent, the Prout Crusaders, who currently hold a 6-0 lead. They tacked on 5 in the first 4 minutes of the game. Then the game went idle goal-wise for 14 minutes until they tacked on their 6th goal. A little bit of an abbreviated halftime, as there's only 15 seconds left in it. Bulldogs will see what adjustments they made. They called a timeout in the first quarter. That they made an adjustment that clearly worked because they went 14 minutes without giving up a goal. They're going to somehow have to get it past Ali Short, who is between the pipes for the Crusaders. As I mentioned earlier, we are 321 Media. I'm the voice, joined by Lisa behind the lens. We have Ben Barber and Dave DeAngelis. They own it and run this thing. And covering 4 towns at the moment. That's Westerly, Stonington, Chariho, and yes, Prout. So this is the first head-to-head matchup from 2 teams that both are a part of 321 Media. The Bulldogs coming off their first state championship in girls lacrosse last season and moved up to Division II this season. They've definitely lost some key players. They did return 9, but the loss of players like Hannah Seltzer, who is currently a freshman at Division III Eastern Connecticut State University, and she, as a freshman, had 10 goals and 3 assists in 8 games, and that is a very impressive thing. And here we go. We're about to get things started here. Falcone will be in the middle for the face-off. Falcone, only a sophomore. I thought she was older than that. And the whistle. Against the Bulldogs, and we will head back to the right. I believe we're another face-off, another face-off. And it's up. Nice job by Gianna Falcone. She's had a great game. She's had a good game. She really has. she's a big part of why they're still in it, and they are still in it. 6 in lacrosse is not undoable by any means. However, Prout does have a good goalie, and they play a good game all around. I could see that during just drills prior to the game. They pass efficiently. The Bulldogs' passing has been a little too much pepper behind a few of them, and a few high passes unable to complete that would have turned into shot opportunities. So we'll see if they can clean it up a little bit. And they have it behind the goal. Cluster in the middle. Nobody really open. They're trying. Back to the corner. Just trying to get past the defender, and 2 of them trapped. She's going to have to back off. Oh, she comes back on a delay. Swings, gets the shot off, and another save. And they knock it out of the goalie's stick and are whistling for it. So Prout has it here. And the Crusaders wait for the whistle. They got another whistle here. On the move from behind the goal. Working the perimeter very efficiently. And you can do that when you have 6. They like starting on the far corner. And that's where they're going to head with it to get things going here. Working the near side. Good defense by the Bulldogs. In the middle, complete, turn, shot. Nice save by Iliano. Beautiful save. And number 13 for the Bulldogs has it. Erica Nyberg makes a nice move this way, and she flips it to number 6, Lillian Gorman. And that is up and complete. Number 11 with it, Margaret Skinabieko. Has to retreat, passes back. Number 9 with it for the Bulldogs, Allison Probert. And they work the outside. Nice pass, catch, shot, score! And that was a nice play by the Bulldogs to get on the board. Casey Massera with the score, and that would be Nora Zerberini with the assist. And the Bulldogs on the board first in half number 2, score 6-1.
Assisted by Nora Zerberini.
So that is something to work from, folks. We saw 5 goals in 4 minutes to start this thing off, and there's a lot more time than that left. So nice adjustment by the coaches at half, and advantage thus far in half number 2 to the Bulldogs. Back in the middle is Falcone. Up, and this one goes to the Crusaders. On the move. Flips, and that's over the top. They're able to retrieve it. And again, in the middle, no room there, though. Nice D, and a way to collapse. They are in a hurry, moving around, and nothing there. They're forced to retreat. Nice D by the Bulldogs. Off the pick. A little physicality within the rules. Nice job again by the Bulldogs, not letting them go anywhere. Pass this time, she gets through a couple and taken down, so this more than likely will give them another opportunity on the goal. And it will. Whistle. Shot, score. Tough space to be in, and that'll be number 7 as they stretch the lead here. all off of the infraction, setting them up, and that's like the third, fourth goal they've had off of penalties. Well, they had momentum for a moment. Back to the middle we go. We'll be back for our first softball game of the season on Monday, depending on the weather, which is supposed to be horrendous. Softball team coming off of a phenomenal season, heartbreaking extra inning, 1-run loss in the state championship, all the way down, past everybody. I'm ignoring it, and she almost scored. Nice save. Great effort by Macera, and it's going to be brought in by Zerberini. And nice pass. And we're going to stop. Oh, we're live. Bulldogs working the edge. Tries to sneak one in on the ground and is knocked away by Allie Short of the Crusaders. Pass inside, beautiful pass, great shot. And that is a nice play by the Bulldogs as they steal momentum right back. And again, it's not too far away, folks. We still got a game here.
Westerly goal, Erica Nyberg. Assisted by Casey Macera.
So Macera with a 1 goal and 1 assist. Nyberg with the score. Zerberini with 1 assist on Macera's goal. And here we go. Nice D by the Bulldogs. Falcone doing a nice job. And that is going to be tipped away. Bulldogs scoop it up on the move. And they flip it. Coming from behind the net, spins inside and stripped at the last moment. Scooped back up by the Bulldogs, Macera. And this time it's going to go against Prout, and the Bulldogs should have a shot, maybe. They don't. Yes, they do. Macera with the opportunity. And she wins and scores for the Bulldogs. And that gives them 3. And suddenly Prout might be in need of a timeout as the Bulldogs have cut this thing down to a 4-goal game.
Westerly goal, Casey Macera.
As we cross the halfway mark of quarter number 3. Plenty of time left. Back to the middle. Falcone's done a lot of hard work that maybe that doesn't go down on the boards like a goal or an assist, but she has a huge reason they are in this game right now. As they get set up in the middle there. Flipped up and picked up by the Crusaders on the run. Bulldogs don't want to give up anything quick. And nice D in the middle. They have done a nice job of making whatever adjustments they've needed, and this time the Bulldogs have it. Coming up our side. Number 6 with it, Lillian Gorman gets it taken away. And the Crusaders will let their offense set up. Five minutes to go, quarter number 3. Jerry Field, the season home opener for the Bulldogs, the Lady Bulldogs Lacrosse. The boys won yesterday, and that is loose and picked up by the Crusaders somehow. and they work from their corner, which is weird because they've kind of gone away from that here in the second half, and it hasn't worked out in their benefit. Taking it herself, trying to get around, nowhere to go. Has to back up.
Nice, Phoebe.
Great D by Brennan. Flips it back again. The Bulldog defense stout. I think the problem was I thought they had it in the bag at 5-0, 6-0. It was actually. The Bulldogs have 3 down 4. Okay, that's correct. Again, the Bulldogs defense stepping up. Tries to get through, and there's a whistle, and that's going to go in favor of the Bulldogs. And they are on the move. Falcone again, one end to the other. Right back to her give and go shot. Beauty and a nice save. Tell you what, any other goalie between the posts and the Bulldogs would have more than they got. As they flip it up, they cross the field quick to the end, little edge, no room. Great D again. That defense by number 24, Riley Cody. And the grounder is taken away by the Bulldogs. Another great job by the defense, keeping them in this thing. One end to the other. Bulldogs are going to have a shot chance, and they can't complete it. A little too much on it. I mentioned that earlier. There's been just a little bit of high passing going on for the Bulldogs. That'll go out of bounds. Prout has it on the move. And that is going to definitely be a whistle. You got a player down or going to pop back up, and that's what we want to see. And up she is, and that's what we'd like to see as they will get set up with it as the officials discuss it. And on the goal, shot, score by the Crusaders. And the Bulldogs have scored 3, but every time it's been answered, so they can't hold on to momentum. And that's what is going to be needed here. 8-3, 2 minutes to go, quarter number 3.
Goal by Prout.
I think the score would be a lot different. The Bulldogs just a tiny bit off of their passing, a little bit too high on a few occasions. Just getting set for the face-off. And that's not going to be Falcone. They're going to give her a break, and it's going to be Phoebe Brennan. Waiting for the setup here, and it's right, it's up, and the Crusaders come down with it. Work the far side here. As they take their time. From that far corner, they like to get things started out of, and back. Nice defense by Juliana Boisonnet. Who just finished an excellent basketball season in her senior year. Team had a fantastic season. as did Wasn't captain. Far corner, and they're letting it run a little bit here. Now they're not. They're going to try to make a move inside. You got to back out. And working their way around here. All the way back to the 30. 3 Bulldogs in tow. We're running a trap here. And we're down to 10 seconds, so they've done what they've wanted. They're not in position to get much of a shot, and from behind, the Bulldogs will get whistled. And there's no seconds on the clock, and 3/4 in the books, folks. Bulldogs did wake up here and score. The Crusaders 8, the Bulldogs 3. 3-2-1 media. We'll take a quick break and return for the final quarter.
Ever thought about leveling up your fitness game in a fun and meaningful way? Kiefer's Martial Arts on Granite Street has everything you're looking for. Kickboxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and of course, adult karate. It's not just about getting fit, it's about building your self-confidence, discipline, and that unstoppable feeling you get from all your hard work. Stop in to Kiefer's Martial Arts today to sign up.
Hi, I'm AJ Truck.
And I'm Jeff Swiderski with AnnieMac Home Mortgage's Momentum Group, your trusted partner in the home buying process.
At AnnieMac, we can strengthen your offer with our innovative program, Cash to Keys, giving you a competitive edge by allowing you to make a cash offer on your new home.
Together, we've helped over 1,000 families move into their dream homes, and we'd love to do the same for you.
Give us a call today at 401-486-0853 to get started.
Hi, I'm Neil Anthus, owner of Sound Financial Partners. We're a full-service financial planning practice dedicated to optimizing your investment, tax, and cash flow strategies. As fiduciaries, we always keep our advisory clients' best interests in mind when making recommendations. Whether you're preparing for retirement or growing your business, we're here to help you achieve your financial goals. Ready to start your journey to financial success? Visit us at our Westerly office or give us a call at 401-642-4333.
Hi, I'm Chris Kozwoski, owner of Broadview Florist and Garden Center in Dunn's Corners. For over 40 years, our family-owned business has been your go-to destination for beautiful, custom-made floral arrangements. Whether it's a special event or just to brighten up your day, we create highest quality designs tailored just for you. Trust Broadview Florists to make every moment unforgettable. Visit us today or give us a call at 401-322-0390.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
And welcome back, everybody. 3-2-1 Media bringing you the ladies lacrosse here, and the Bulldogs trail by 5 as we enter the final quarter of the game. They started off with a tough start, 6-0. Prout jumped out too, and they've been chasing ever since. They got on the board, as you can see, 3 times, but each time Prout has matched their score, unable to hang on to any momentum. And we got the face-off to start this thing. Still very doable, but you definitely want to be the first one to score here. It's loose. And a whistle against the Bulldogs. Nice defense by Macera, but picked up again by Prout. Our corner, behind the goal they go. And they'll work it around. They have no problem being patient, but they can lull you to sleep and then attack immediately, and they have speed. And as I said, I think one of the past two, shot in the middle, and a nice save and a whistle, and that should go for the Bulldogs, one would think, but it does not. It goes against the Bulldogs. No, it goes for the Bulldogs, correct. As the players get set up, haven't quite seen this set up before. I don't even know if it was a ball. Prout has it. It's up now. Scooped away by the Bulldogs. No one can hang on to it, and it's loose. Moving its way forward and stays in bounds. Bulldogs have it. Another whistle, and that's going to go against the Bulldogs. And they have it on the outside, and they're letting everybody come down. 2 minutes already going here in the fourth. The longer they hang on to it, the less chance there is. And if you don't have plans here on this Friday night, you're on the player shot on goal, whistle first, let's see what happened. If you don't have plans on this Friday night, folks, you could always go to the 20th annual Musquamaket Beach Luau. It's tonight at 6:30 p.m. at the Windjammer. A great time with live music, silent auction, and a ton of fun down at the beach. Starting in just a few minutes at the Windjammer. Shot on goal, and it gets in. So they will tack another one on, again, putting Iliano in a tough spot to succeed, really. I don't know the exact number, but that's at least the fifth goal from that after a penalty. So we'll go back and face off where Gianna Falcone, who I think has played a great game.
Bridget Barney.
She's played a physical game. She's transitioned the team from one side to the other countless times. Done a great job at face-off. And when they get their hands just right, whistle up, it goes. Bulldogs have it. Masera with it. And all the way to the goal, she's got a lane. And they, oh, nice save. I was going to say they answered. It was all ready. Nice save again. Other shot and save. Holy mackerel. So since the Bulldogs were down by 6, they've played even. Trying to leave the glass half full here for 9 minutes to go. Quarter number 4. Nice job. And the whistle. Bulldogs will get it. A little stoppage in play. There's a whistle, and here we go. From the far side, back behind the goal they go. They're moving on offense. They're active in the middle. It's just closing down fast. And another beauty of a save. Good job in the goal here by the Crusaders. This Bulldogs team's been aggressive. They've played great. Falcon comes out with it. That's not a shock for me. Coming out from behind. She backs off. Lets the offense set up. Behind the goal they go. And that pass is too high again. So we got a whistle. I would tell you if I knew what it was for. I'm just going to wait and watch them set up, folks, and looks like the Bulldogs should have it, but nope. From behind the goal, Zabarini flips to the middle. And they're able to get a stick in on it, and the goalie makes possession, flips it out to the near side, and they're on the run of 30. And a little too much of a whistle, a little too much of a bump. Cuts between two, snagged from behind. And they lose it. The Crusaders have it. I swear I've heard ghost whistles. I've heard so many whistles that I'm hearing whistles and they're not stop and play. Crusaders will have possession here. Bulldogs at this point don't have time to really give up a goal. We are approaching the 6-minute mark, the halfway mark in quarter number 4 as the sun begins to set. It's a completely different defense that we're really watching. Through everybody, and she is a tough cookie there for the Crusaders. And they tack on their 10th. They hit double digits. 6 minutes to go. As they head to midfield in no hurry, it doesn't seem. Prout paces themselves. They'll go all out one end to the other, or else they'll back off and wait for everybody to come up and their offense to set up. I think passing percentage has been a big differential here. And up, the Crusaders grab the face-off. On the run they go. Far corner they have it, and they're going to go behind the goal. Oh, they're going to come back out. And a little slow pace here at the moment. Behind the goal for the Crusaders. And they're going to take their time. Looking for a little bit of room in the middle, nothing there. They have no problem backing out and resetting. They're good decision makers. Not much room in the middle. Great job by the Bulldogs defense. And they're at the top, they lose it. Scoop it back up. So they work in the perimeter here. As I said earlier, 3-2-1 will be taking our first softball game of the season on Monday night. Make sure you tune in. Ball knocked loose, great D. Score doesn't matter, they're still playing defense. Looking to the inside, nice pass, shot, score. Their passing is on the mark today. As they tack another one on here. 3 and change to go, and now it's kind of a matter of time.
Prout goal, Pilar Murphy.
Falcone will take it in the middle.
Pilar Murphy? Oh, sorry, Lizzie Hill.
Back in the middle, here we go. We got 3:49 to go in this contest. Sarah comes out with it. Deanna Falcone passes off, got it back. Bulldogs come from behind the goal. Sarah looking for room, nice move, but they poked a stick in there and knocked it loose, and the Crusaders have it. In the far corner, not much happening. They have no problem killing the clock here. As they're legitimately making no approach, so I wonder how long you're able to do that. Bulldog defense starting to swarm a little bit, trying to hurry things up. All the way around she goes. Backs off with it. We're down to 2 to go. Bulldogs got to force it to try to get the ball loose and back, and they'll be whistled there as there was contact. A couple bodies down to the turf. Everybody back up. And a pass overshot her. Bulldogs will have possession. Bulldogs have it. Had it. And now the Crusaders do. 1:20 to go here. The Bulldogs head to Charahoe on the 10th, so they got 5 days off. And then on the 14th, as I said, Harrison, New York comes to Westerly. So the Bulldogs will be 1-1 for their 5-day break. 1 minute to go. And again, on the attack, flip and score. Nice pass, a little lob pass, and they put it in the back of the net. 35 seconds to go.
Prout goal, Maddie Bogdan.
Back to the middle we go for the 16th time. Falcone again. She's been a workhorse this game. She really has. She is going to be the winner of the first Ed French and Son Player of the Game for girls lacrosse. She's played a great game, a lot of face-offs. She's been in a lot of physical play. She's done great in transition, getting the Bulldogs from one end to the other, and she's been physical all game long. I don't always go by scores on the scoreboard, and especially when I know that there are going to be people putting up bigger numbers down the line. But I really think that Gianna Falcone is a big piece of this puzzle, and had a pretty good game here today. From behind the goal, and this one is in the books, folks. As soon as the rest of the whistle. That's the horn, and this one's done, folks. 12 for the Crusaders, 3 for the Bulldogs. I am giving as the players will shake each other's hands. It's not the best day for the Bulldogs. It all came down to the start, in my opinion, folks. This is the 5-minute Coastal Graphics game summary, and I think our passing percentage was a lot lower than theirs. I think that had a big impact on this ball game. I think we got to get a ball into Casey Macera's net a little bit more often, and I'm sure that was in the scouting report for Prout. Prout came out and they played with a game plan. They're patient on offense. Their passing percentage was very high, and they had great play out of their goalies. So that being said, I think this is a good Bulldog squad. I think they're going to bounce back. They got 5 days off to regather themselves and get things together in practice. Then they will head to Charahoe, a little rivalry. And then, as I said, they'll be back here versus Harrison, New York. So Gianna Falcone, congratulations. You are the Ed French and Son Player of the Game for the Bulldogs. And until right at the end and right at the beginning, the Bulldogs in the middle, second, third quarter plus, they matched right up. Just didn't bounce their way here tonight. I am the voice, Greg Morano. Lisa, behind the lens, we got Ben Barber and Dave DeAngelis running the show for us here. We are 321 Media, back at it, Similary Field, softball on Monday. And I will see you then, folks.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a